We are starting to get deep into the playoffs, and we come to you live from Tanauan, Batangas. Beginning today's hardcore hostilities with the 18 and under North Division playoff picture. This is Game 3 of the best of 3 quarterfinal series between Bulacan, who averted an upset against the Fighting Quezon City squad. This is the continuing coverage of the playoffs of Manny Pacquiao's Junior MPBL Liga ng Bawat Batang Pilipino. On your screen are the playoff division semifinals. Our first game, Bulacan versus Quezon City in the 18 and under. Then from 14 to 18, as you see on your screens, Las Piñas versus Quezon, San Pedro versus Cavite, Palawan versus Dasmariñas, and so on. Magandang umaga, Tanauan City. It is so good to be back here. Eman Cabiles alongside Coach Quito Limbo. Our courtside reporter is Courtney Love. And Coach Quito, quarterfinals.
Yes.
Do or die
Yes.
between Quezon City and Bulacan.
Yes, and good morning, Eman, and sa lahat ng ating mga kaliga. And what a way to start our
What a way.
day. Because, as you can see, it's a do-or-die matchup between Bulacan and Quezon City.
All right, so let's talk about JT Bulacan Taipan first.
Yes. So for JT Bulacan Taipan, in Game 2, they were able to respond defensively as they won against Bulacan, as they won against Quezon City 89-68. They shot pretty well in the field, shooting 43%. Their rebounds, they were plus 10, giving themselves 18 second chance points. And the player of the game during that time is none other than Mark Russell Santos.
Right, it's not Russell Del Pozo.
Yes. So it's their facilitator. Ito si Mark Russell Santos, who made 25 points, 3 rebounds, 3 assists, and 2 steals. Samantalang dito naman sa Quezon City, they lost the opportunity as they let Bulacan tie this series up after a thrilling Game 1 victory. Even though they shot a decent 36% in the field, they were plus 2 in turnovers, minus 3 in fast breaks, and shot fewer attempts against Bulacan. And these small disparities, partner, in every categories will, if you sum it up, it will make a difference, especially if you want to go deeper in the playoffs.
All right, let's get this game started. Here is now Mr. Gio Cruz.
Good morning. Welcome to Manny Pacquiao's Junior MPBL. Season 2 ang Liga ng Bawat Batang Pilipino here at Gym 1, Tanauan City, Province of Batangas. 18 under division North quarterfinals do or die ball game between JT Bulacan Taipan and Quezon City 828 Junior Giants. Introducing the starters first from JT Bulacan Taipan. Starting guard number 5, Rich Lexon. Other guard number 24, Miggy Galachan. At forward number 25, Charles Victoria. Also at forward number 27, Yuan Fajardo. And at center number 10, Prix De La Vega. Head coach is John Paul Magpitang. His assistants are Andy Roy Johnson, Rafael Del Pozo, Christian George Canlapan. Team managers, Charles Kimpo and Joven Tai. And now let's meet the starters from the Quezon City 828 Junior Giants. Starting guard number 12, Rafa Romero. Other guard number 18, Ranz Muyuela. At forward number 16, Elza Chenza. Other forward number 27, Mark Cuevas. And at center number 7, Brian Hatchwella. Head coach is Mike Calomot, assisted by Kim Cinco. Team manager, Rondi Muyuela. Our game officials, Crew Chief Nino Perez, Umpire 1, Colonel Tungol, and Umpire 2, Alan Baria. Junior MPBL Executive Director Jer Navarro, Junior MPBL Commissioner Kit Picasso. Manny Pacquiao's Junior MPBL Season 2 Playoffs, ang Liga ng Bawat Batang Pilipino.
So for your door ride team starters for Quezon City, you have Rans Muyuela, Rafa Romero, Aza Atienza, Mark Cuevas, and Brian Hachuela. For Bulacan, you have Rich Lacson, Miggy Calachan, Charles Victoria, Yuan Fajardo, and Prix de la Vega.
And there you go. Bulacan in the white and red jerseys, while Quezon City in the dark green.
Yes.
Once again, this is our first game. Eman Cabiles alongside Coach Quito Limbo. No, you are not listening to Cookie Monster or Mr. Vince Verano. Medyo nasobran lang po tayo sa buwis bosses. No?
Yes. So
Once
again,
again,
this is a very interesting matchup, partner. Game 3, do or die between these two
Right.
teams in an 18 under North Division. And napaka-exciting tong larong to because yun nga game 1, nanalo tong Quezon City courtesy of this guy,
Right.
Mark Cuevas. And last game, in game 1, napakaganda ng laro na ginawa niya.
right now, Mark Cuevas wanting to make an impact early here.
Yes. Because nung game 1 kasi, si Mark Cuevas, he made a great double-double performance with 31 points and 15 rebounds. And then he was able to shut down in game 2, only making 14 points. And nakitang-kita doon na sobrang nag-adjust ang Bulacan defensively.
In Bulacan, adjust they did as you're right. Mark Cuevas only made 14 points there.
Yes.
The focus of the defense of Bulacan was actually on Mark Cuevas.
Yes.
At the same time, on the other hand, we talked about Mark Russell Santos.
Yes,
Right.
Mark Russell Santos, their facilitator in the part of JT Bulacan Taipan. He did a tremendous job in helping and carrying his squad to force this game into game 3.
All season long, Quito. No?
Oo.
Basta Bulacan Taipan, it's Mark Russell Del Pozo.
Oh, yes.
Even with that spectacular showing he did during the All-Star game, no?
Yes, yes.
When he was hitting shots from all over the court.
Correct. That's true. And this time, it's the other
Yun.
Russell.
The other Russell,
Yes.
as we referred to him last week, pero not anymore.
Oh, yes.
Pantay na sila
Oh, pantay na sila.
ni Del Pozo.
And that would be a huge impact in the part of Bulacan Taipan because the focal point since si Russell Del Pozo is not really playing well in this Game 1 series. Itong si Russell Santos ang tumutulong sa kanya. Kumbaga, ito na si playoff Russell
Right,
Santos.
Parang I've heard that before, no? Playoff.
Playoff Russell.
Yeah, playoff. No, I'm talking about playoff Paul.
Yeah. So at the line, you can see Cuevas hitting his first free throw. Yung second one misses.
Quezon City right now with implementing a full court press.
Yes.
Let's see if it will work. They were able to, Bulacan able to cross midcourt. Here is Lapson. And what's amazing about what Russell Santos did last week was, well, as usual, he comes off the bench.
Yes, yes. And this is very surprising. Apart from Russell Santos, si Russell Del Pozo also is playing off the bench.
Nothing there by Bulacan, but they get another shot at it. And napaganda pa.
Yes. And that's Russell Victoria, who's been their sharpshooter all season long. That's his first three-pointer in the game.
That's right. Charles Lord Dane Victoria knocking down that straightaway three. Here is Quezon City. Fouled on the play was Victoria.
And look at that replay, courtesy of the three-pointer of Victoria. And what surprises me the most talaga for JT Bulacan Taipan is their bench points. Last game partner for bench points ng Bulacan. They made 44 bench points. And that's a very huge contribution if you're JT Bulacan Taipan.
Oh yes, and excuse me. And of course, 25 of those 44 points from the bench all coming from Russell Santos.
Yes, yes.
So right now, Bulacan Taipan actually after their last game, they're giving Quezon City a lot to think about.
Yes,
in
yes,
terms
that's
of
true.
who to defend. In the meantime, Romero, skip pass, baseline drive, and back to him. Corner three won't go. Bulacan on the attack now. De La Vega short on that try. Cuevas strong to the basket.
And I like his aggressiveness at the start of the first quarter. Itong si Cuevas trying to draw fouls against the big man of GT Bulacan Taipan. And so far, itong si Cuevas, he has 5 points already. So at the line, you can see Mark Cuevas averaging 16 points with 8 rebounds and almost 2 dimes. His second attempt, he makes it. And you can see Russell Del Pozo is checked in together with his tandem. Itong si Mark Russell Santos.
And the Russells are in for Bulacan. And parang baliktad yung play dito, no?
Yes.
Coach Kino, no? Si Cuevas wanting to establish himself early.
Yes.
Ito namang dalawang Russells, basically the two best players
Yes.
For Bulacan, coming off the bench.
Yes.
In the meantime, we have a timeout. It is brought to you by Nature Spring.
Coach Mike Calomot addressed the team's performance after the game too, emphasizing that there were actually no room for excuses for their loss. The match was affected by a schedule change, leading to some players arriving late. Cuevas, a key player of his, joined in the second half to support his teammates and still showing his commitment despite the circumstances. Sabi nga ni Coach Mike, basta may puso na ilaban tong larong ito, kaya nila manalo. Coach also stated na as soon as his players step on the court, they know and they're confident that they are prepared. Eman and Coach Quito?
Yes. Thank you, Courtney, for that insider. And that's true. That's a very huge impact, especially especially it's in the playoffs and you have players na nalilate during that game.
Oh, yes.
That really makes a difference. And yun nga yung sinasabi ko a while ago in our pregame that they lost that opportunity. I'm talking about Quezon City to seal this win,
Right.
to seal this series.
That was last week.
Oh,
Yeah.
that was last week. So, and right there and there, if you gave an opportunity for Bulacan Taipan, they will really take
yes.
advantage of it.
And Courtney mentioned puso, no?
Yes.
Right now, actually, that's the biggest thing that is going on for Quezon City.
Yes, 100%. And you can see that during that game one, seeing the players like Mark Cuevas carrying the load, doing double machine, very impressive for them. It shows a lot of heart. And at the same time,
yes.
during that game one, because of their aggressiveness, yung mga key players here also for JT Bulacan Taipan, they also struggled.
So very interesting. Our first game, no? Dito sa 9-game slate for today.
Yes.
Do or die kagad.
Duway dahil kaagad. Yeah.
Parang boses ko. Dead na. In the meantime, we'll take a short break, and when we return,
Taas noo kahit kanino, walang ibang sinisigaw ang masang Pilipino. Bumagsak, bumangon, hinarap ang mga hamon, hanggang ang kahirapan tuluyan nating matalo.
Manny Pacquiao's Junior MPBL would like to thank Extreme One-Stop Shop Appliances.
Dorite Bola ng Pinoy, the first Pinoy basketball brand, Don Benitos, ang pambansang cassava, Nature Spring, #1 bottled water in the Philippines, Pound for Pound Fitness, Be Liga Ready, Jinky Skin, empowering women by redefining beauty, Pound Active, for quality sportswear.
Red Dynasty, offering comfort Chinese food and overall 5-star experience. Winford Resort and Casino Manila, a luxury integrated resort.
Special thanks to City of Tanauan, Province of Batangas, Mayor Sonny Perez Collantes, and Mr. Wilfredo Dodong Ablao for hosting today's game. Maraming salamat po.
We would also like to thank Boss I and Bro Kitek Aesthetic and Wellness Services.
So we're back in the ball game. There's some glitches in our
All right, yeah.
scoreboard, and now we're back in the ball game. And as you can see, like what I've said, the Russell boys are back in the court.
trying to set up the play here as Nash.
And here comes Gapa. Oh, doing that pull-up jumper. And a tactical foul was called by the ref.
I believe it was for taunting.
And walang ka-warning-warning eh. Nabigyan na kagad ng technical foul itong si Nash Gapak. And knowing Nash Gapak, he's been the guy here for GT Bulacan Taipan who gives a lot of toughness.
Right,
so, no wonder why he will do those types of things. But unfortunately, he was called for taunting.
And speaking of toughness, Hans. Check that, Rans Muyuela just
Yeah.
knocked down that technical free throw.
Yes. And he'll be going on the bench after that, hitting that free throw.
Parang sayang kasi ang ganda ng matchup nila, no? Nitong
Oo.
si Nash Gapak.
Yes, yes. And it's actually it's a tall order for him because he's gonna play against Gapak and Russell Santos.
That's right. In the meantime, that acrobatic shot won't go for Brian Achuela. In the meantime, Victoria hits another three.
What a shot para dito kay Victoria, hitting 2 threes already in the early stages of this game. So you can see, great start para dito kay Victoria. He has 8 points already in his name.
That's right. Quezon City calls for a timeout. It is brought to you by Nature Spring.
And we're back in the game after having a great start para dito sa Quezon City. A couple of turnovers they committed, and JT Bulacan Taipan took over, and courtesy of this guy, itong si Victoria, who made an earlier three and a gateway layup for them to make this lead 12-10.
Right now, Victoria are leading all scorers with 8 points.
Yes.
And once again, this is not Cookie Monster or Dikembe Mutombo. Eman Cabiles with Coach Quito Limbo. Buti na lang, Coach Quito. Malumanay talaga yung boses mo.
Yeah.
Ooh.
And the foul was called against Russell Santos. That's his first personal foul. And again, these silly fouls might take effect para dito sa mga big or mga key players of JT Bulacan Taipan, because in game 1 mostly that's the story. All of their main guys were in foul trouble.
In the meantime, at the line is Eric Ordaño. He had a very solid game in their last outing.
Yes, and all throughout the season he's averaging 5 points with 5 rebounds. And Victoria will sit down and have a good rest.
Well deserved.
Replacing by Laksamana. Here comes Gapak. Sizing up his man.
Right. He is going against Carl Go.
Yes, and this matchup will really be a huge factor for Gapak, because he will take advantage out of the pace of Go using his quickness, but he misses that free throw.
And Nash Lawrence Gabang, one of the guys here in Bulacan, who has a green light.
Yes.
His first basket, actually, he was the one who brought down the ball and then went all the way. Wala nang pasa-pasa.
Yes, yes.
And that was on a half-court set.
Kita-kita mo na he has that green light, like what you've said, and at the same time, he has that confidence also to take those mismatch.
In the meantime, here is Cuevas, aggressive to the basket, and gets that bucket to go.
And that's what you want to see for Mark Cuevas, to get his composure and As you can see, he got that basket. And a turnover committed by Nashigapak. And that's their second turnover para dito sa JT Bulacan Taipan. Here comes Salazar, setting up the play. Pass it to Cuevas.
Cuevas. Ball is loose, and here is Atienza. He can hit that. Misses that time.
And rebound by Del Pozo. Here comes Del Pozo. Kita-kita mo, double team kagad si Del Pozo.
Pagtawid pa lang ng midcourt, double team kagad. Oh, what a pass. Cordaño. And that was finished off by Mark Cuevas.
And that was a great presence of mind in the part of Cordaño drawing up the defense. But take a look at that three-point shot by Russell Del Pozo, and you'll know the reason why dino-double team siya kapagad.
That was a logo 3 from Russell Del Pozo. In the meantime, the layup won't go for Salazar. Here he is again. Offline. Cordaño against 3, drops it off again. Salazar.
Another great find para dito kay Cordaño. He can really draw up this defense because we know that he can finish at the basket. And another steal for Cordaño, giving him a chance to shoot 2 free throws. And again, one of the key players para dito sa Quezon City Junior Giants.
And of course, no, I don't see Cordaño. Very good compliment to the play of his big man, Mark Cuevas.
And second basket, misses it.
Splitting his charities, Eric Cordaño. Here is Russell to the other Russell. Corner 3, won't go. And that is it for the first quarter of play. After 10 minutes, Quezon City takes the lead back 18-15 over Bulacan. And we are back here live from Tanauan City. Once again, Eman Capiles, not the Kembe Mutombo or Cookie Monster, with Coach Kito Limbo, our courtside. It's Courtney Love. Courtney Love Buenaventura, that is.
And at the start of the second quarter, lamang ang Quezon City by 3 points, 18-15. Let's take a look at that three-pointer of Russell Santos misses.
Oh, third try, still won't go for Pulong Barit. Eric Cordaño. Oh, that would be an offensive foul against Achuela.
And that's a missed opportunity in the part of Quezon City because you can see Cordaño really attacking down the lane, and fortunately, Achuela was called for an illegal pick. And Mark Cuevas, after 30 seconds of sitting on the bench, he went back in. And unfortunately, he was called for a technical foul for not wearing the uniform properly.
And up to now, no, nasa Nasa playoff na tayo. Ang dami pa rin natatawagan ng ganun.
Yes, that's true. But rules are rules. So you really need to pay attention to those types of things because yun nga, like what you've said, we're in the playoffs already and these small things will really make a difference. Here comes Russell Santos, the player of the game in game 2.
Right. So far, Russell Santos has missed both of his shots. Meanwhile, the other Russell taking it directly to the bucket. 5 points now for Russell Del Pozo. Cordano. Oh, the cross and the escape. Beautiful move.
And that was a great move para dito kay Cordano. A while ago, he's dishing it off to his teammates. And right now, he was able to attack.
Wow.
And a foul was called by Cordano.
And that is a rare sight.
Yes.
Fouling somebody shooting from almost mid-court.
And we all know that Russell Del Pozo can shoot in that range.
Well, he just hit one earlier.
Oo. Kaya hindi mo rin masisisi si Cordano to get that foul. And that was a smart play para dito kay Russell Del Pozo.
3 free throws for Del Pozo. Gets the first.
And he makes the second. Russell Del Pozo is averaging 14 points with almost 6 rebounds. And he makes all 3 free throws to put the game, to tie this game up, or to give Bulacan a 1-point lead.
Here's a steal. Ahead. Lacson. Oh, finishes with the left. I thought he was too deep underneath, no? But
Yes.
was still able to put a spin on that ball. Corner 3. Carol Go. This is going to be dangerous for Bulacan if Carol Go gets himself going.
Yes, and that has been his role in the part of Quezon City to take those open 3-pointers. Ito si Go.
That was another 35-foot shot by Russell. Could not get it though, and continuing to be aggressive. Cordano.
Cordano, yeah. And I like this kid, how he's aggressive early in this game. Itong si Cordano and Cuevas, because they create a lot of plays for his teammates.
I believe this is the third time that Eric has visited the line.
Oh yes. However, Quezon City has not been taking advantage of making these free throws. They're just shooting 50% in the free throw line.
And that is very low, and especially during playoff time, where every point matters.
Yes, that's true.
Lacson goes to the left. The floater. He got fouled on the play, and it's his turn to shoot 2.
And it's on Salazar. It's his first personal foul.
So far, the best player of the game for Bulacan last time, Mark Russell Santos, could not get himself going. So expect other players to step up, no? Aside from, of course, Russell Del Pozo, constant na yan eh.
Yes, that's true. And fortunately, in the part of JT Bulacan, it was Victoria who really stepped up during that first quarter. And ngayong second quarter, ito si Russell Del Pozo.
Jumper by Rance won't go. Almost a steal and completed.
And that's a great reach para dito kay Salazar. Trying to make that stop off transition nitong JT Bulacan Taipan.
Ang bilis nung sundot na yan. No? He was just standing there.
Yes.
Then decided to reach at nakakuha pa siya ng turnover against Bulacan.
you can see that replay. Na-timingan niya na maayos.
And of course, he saw na mataas yung dribble nitong si Rainier Pangan.
And unfortunately, mukhang si Rainier Pangan
Yes.
is holding a while ago his right ankle. And mapupunta siya sa bench. And he will be replaced by Russell Del Pozo.
In the meantime, here is Rance. Double team. Cuevas goes to the middle, puts it up, can't hit.
And at the floor, you can see Mark Cuevas. Seems like holding his shoulder.
Oh, we have to see that again. With 6 minutes remaining here in the second period, we have a long way to go. And bad news for Quezon City, as their best player is now on the floor.
And still on the floor, lying down.
That's right, holding onto his right shoulder. And favoring it, not avoiding to stretch his right arm, no?
And this is not a good sign para dito sa Quezon City Junior Giants. To have your star player on the floor. Take a look at that replay.
Cuevas goes to the middle there. And after the shot, he landed. I believe, naitukod niya.
Naitukod niya yung both of his arms. And
though it doesn't look that bad, hopefully. Play continues. Rance setting it up for QC. Salazar now.
the foul is called on Lacson for doing the hand check.
Right.
Bawal na yun ngayon.
Dati sanay kami dun eh.
But ball goes to Quezon City.
Short on the three-point try by Rance.
Here comes Lacson dribbling up top.
Russell using the pick. Goes left. Runner is in. Looking for the foul. Frustrated that he didn't get a whistle there. Here's Salazar against Del Pozo. Salazar drives the high gather, and a travel will be called against Salazar.
And Quezon City really needs to be aware in this sequence because they have committed several turnovers already in this second quarter. And plus, Russell Del Pozo is starting to heat up. He has 11 points already in the second half, in the first half alone.
And you will notice the difference sa offense ng Quezon City every time that they pull out Eric Cordaño.
Oh, yes.
When Cordaño is inside, very dynamic at mabilis yung opensa ng Quezon City.
And here goes Victoria. He misses that three-pointer.
Right.
Bola mapupunta sa Quezon City. Here comes the Junior Giants.
Hachuela looking for his guard. There's a jumper, too strong. JT Bulacan running.
Fajardo passes to Del Pozo for three. Oh, he makes that.
Are you kidding me?
That was a long bomb para dito kay Russell Del Pozo.
The second logo three of the first half, in the first half alone by Russell Del Pozo. See it one more time. Money for Russell. In the meantime, we have a Nature Spring timeout. back to the action now. Streaming to you live from Tanauan City. This is the do or die game between QC and Bulacan.
Yes, game 3 for this 18 and under North Division.
Right. This is we're now basically in the quarterfinals, but after this game, it is all division semifinals and from the south, no?
Oh yes, actually this is the lone game 3 for today. And sila na lang natitira nasa quarterfinals. So it's really a win or go home for these two squads.
And to give more context, Coach Quito, no, could you tell us what happened? Basically, could you update us on this series?
Yes. So for game 1 in this matchup between Quezon City and Bulacan, Quezon City won that game in a thrilling overtime.
Right.
Nakita mo dun, most of the players,
Yes.
especially si Mark Cuevas, nagka-cramps na.
Oh, yes.
And on the second game, ito namang Bulacan Taipan responded well defensively as they took advantage of the late presence of the other players of Quezon City
That's
Junior
right.
Giants, and tinabakan nila itong Quezon City. And now we're here
Right.
in game 3, win or go home matchup.
And right now, up by 6 are the JT Bulacan Taipan. Salazar. Go misses the 3.
Here comes Russell Santos.
Oh, poke from behind by Salazar. His second steal of the game.
Oh, what an attack there para
Right.
dito kay Gaitos. Strong finish para dito kay Gaitos. Take a look at that replay. Sizing up his man and playing up against Fajardo in that play. As we take you over to our courtside reporter, Courtney.
As what's being said, today's game is a do-or-die situation also for the Bulacan JT Taipan. The coaches have already done their job providing the players with their game plans and strategies. According to coach, it's up to the team to execute it effectively. Sa mga ganitong sitwasyon daw, nasa manlalaro na talaga ang resulta ng magiging laro. Like what he said, discipline, focus, and playing with confidence is the key. Tulad din nung last game nila, the pressure may be high but the preparation is complete. Kaya naman para kay coach, it's time for the players to step up, trust their training, and show their eagerness to win. I guess we can say that both teams really are pouring their heart into this match. We'll just see who would claim victory and move to the semifinals. Eman, Coach Quito?
Thank you, Courtney, for that insider, and that's true. It's all about heart in this playoff series, especially if you're in game 3. And when it comes to preparation, prepared naman tong dalawang team na to.
Yes.
It's more about who wants it more down the stretch.
Exactly. And as we mentioned earlier, no, every time papasok itong si Eric Cordaño,
Cordaño,
nag-iiba talaga.
Oh, yes.
Bumibilis ang laro ng QC. However, he misses last free throws, no? And look at this. What a pass by Eric to Muyuela.
And this is the pace that you want to see for Quezon Junior Giants.
Oh, check that. That was Hachuela.
Hachuela trying to make that free throw, and he got a foul against Victoria, who made the basket on the other side of the court. So Hachuela missed that first attempt.
And as you mentioned earlier, Quito, no, Quezon City not really shooting well from the line. Right now, they are only shooting 42%.
Yes.
That is so low, especially for a very important playoff game such as this, where every point counts. And shooting 42%, 6 out of 14. Kung kahit pa paano na itaas nila yun sa 70%, di sila yung lamang ngayon.
Yes, that's true, and that's something that the coaches of, especially Coach Mike, needs to be aware of to give importance of converting these free throws.
Oh! Again, what a setup job by Eric Cordaño.
Yes, and you can see every time they have that pace, no, yung ang bilis kasi ng pace nila, yung running pace nila, nakakuha sila ng foul, and nahihirapan mag-set up ng transition defense itong JT Bulacan Taipan.
Good sign for Quezon City as Mark Cuevas is back on the floor at nakashoot din ng free throw.
Yes, and Mark Cuevas, he has 9 points already in his name. Misses that second attempt. Here comes JT Bulacan Taipan.
Canlapan back on the floor. Deep three. Way short. Put back. Not there for Pulong Barit, who also had a very solid game in their last outing. No?
Yes. A great defense there by Pulong Barit. Sometimes he's one of the anchors in terms of defensive presence dito sa Bulacan Taipan.
In the meantime, still trying to get himself going is Russell Santos. Couldn't hit the shot. And look at that! Nash! Going right into the body of Hachuela and still with enough English to put that shot up and in.
Oh, what a shot there para dito kay Gapak. And yung concentration niya to finish that layup in contact.
That's right.
That's a manly move para dito kay Nash Gapak.
In the meantime, nilabas ulit, no? Itong si Russell Santos. This time in favor of Clark Anobling.
Yes. And Nash misses that second, his bonus free throw.
Here is Eric. Oh, the cross. The spin. Corner three. Too strong.
And Pulong Barit wasn't able to get that rebound, and the ball stays with Quezon City.
Yeah, he was crowded there by Go and Eric.
Yes.
Here's De La Cruz against Gabak. Gabak was able to poke that away, but it hit his foot.
You cannot dribble in front of Nash Gapa because every time he sees that ball in front of you, he will try to attempt and reach out.
Same goes actually for Salazar of Quezon City na nakakadalawang steals na. Eric. Weaving his way through that traffic and getting that hard bucket to go in.
A great finish there para dito kay Cordaños. Take a look at that replay. Playing against 4 defenders, finishing with a basket. And Nature Spring timeout is called. We'll be right back.
Our score is 34-30. JT Bulacan Taipan holding on to a 4-point lead.
Yes.
With 27 remaining here in the first half. 20 seconds.
Oh, yeah.
27 seconds, rather.
Here comes Nash Gapa.
And Bling called off the bench. Canlapan now being hounded by De La Cruz. Nash.
Great steal there by Gaitos.
Right. Nagantihan niya. Oh, look at that!
What a move again by Cordaño.
Adjusting mid-air with that whirlwind of a shot. Eric Cordaño.
And just in time, right at the buzzer, you can see that replay. What a finish by Cordaño. That's his 9th basket to end the first half. The score is 34-32 in favor of JT Bulacan Taipan.
Taas noo kahit kanino, walang ibang sinisigaw ang masang Pilipino. Bumagsak, bumangon, hinarap ang mga hamon, hanggang ang kahirapan tuluyan nating matalo.
Special thanks to City of Tanauan, Province of Batangas, Mayor Sonny Perez Collantes, and Mr. Wilfredo Dodong Ablao for hosting today's game. Maraming salamat po.
We would also like to thank Boss I and Bro Kitek Aesthetic and Wellness Services.
And for our halftime report, kasama natin si Coach Mike from Quezon City Junior Giants. Coach, thank you so much for joining me here. Coach, given the pressure of this win or go home game, how do you keep your players focused in this game?
Actually, we tell our players naman na na just stick to the system. Just like the other coaches said na pag humihirap yung sitwasyon, so kailangan sandalan mo talaga yung sistema mo. So everything is layout sa game plan namin and everything. So hopefully, ma-contain namin from third and then fourth quarter.
Coach, with that, will we be able to see changes in the second half, especially in creating better scoring opportunities?
Actually, yung offense naman namin nandun, but syempre we just have to execute more pa and then just trusting our players to execute the plays namin.
Thank you so much for that. Coach, would you like to greet or thank anyone?
Syempre, 828 family, tapos team manager namin, Boss Randy Mayuela, and sa lahat pong bumubuo na ng 828, wag po sana kayo magsawa na supportahan po kami, tsaka yung family ko po, tsaka yung baby ko. Yun lang po.
Good luck po, Coach, and salamat again for joining me here. And that's it for our halftime report.
Manny Pacquiao's Junior MPBL would like to thank Extreme One-Stop Shop Appliances,
Dorite Bola ng Pinoy, the first Pinoy basketball brand, Don Benitos, ang pambansang cassava, Nature Spring, #1 bottled water in the Philippines, Pound for Pound Fitness, Be Liga Ready, Jinky Skin, empowering women by redefining beauty, Pound Active, for quality sportswear.
Red Dynasty, offering comfort Chinese food and overall 5-star experience. Winford Resort and Casino Manila, a luxury integrated resort.
Taas noo kahit kanino, walang ibang sinisigaw ang masang Pilipino. Bumagsak, bumangon, hinarap ang mga hamon, hanggang ang kahirapan tuluyan nating matalo.
Manny Pacquiao's Junior MPBL would like to thank Extreme One-Stop Shop Appliances,
Dorite Bola ng Pinoy, the first Pinoy basketball brand, Don Benitos, ang pambansang cassava, Nature Spring, #1 bottled water in the Philippines, Pound for Pound Fitness, Be Liga Ready, Jinky Skin, empowering women by redefining beauty, Pound Active, for quality sportswear.
Red Dynasty, offering comfort Chinese food and overall 5-star experience. Winford Resort and Casino Manila, a luxury integrated resort.
It is now halftime, streaming live from Tanauan City. This is the first game of our 9-game slate. Bulacan, Taipan versus Quezon City. 828 Junior Giants, do or die game. And this is Eman Cabiles, along with Coach Quito. Quito.
And so far, we're in a treat. First
yes.
game pa lang, partner, for giving us this game 3 of these two teams between Bulacan and Quezon City Junior Giants. And so far, dikit ang laban. Lamang dalawa ang JT Bulacan Taipan. And take a look at this halftime stats. The reason why JT Bulacan Taipan is up by 2 points is the rebounding department, wherein they are +9. 29 for JT Bulacan. Samantala dito sa Quezon City, they only made 20 rebounds. For the turnovers also, JT Bulacan Taipan committed 9 turnovers, samantalang Quezon City committed 7 turnovers. But the big disparity here is the free throw department, wherein Quezon City are shooting below 50%, samantalang ang JT Bulacan Taipan shooting 70% in the free throw line.
That's right. Quezon City, only shot 8 out of 18.
Yes.
So 10 missed free throws doon. Kahit mapasok lang sana nilang kalahati
Yes.
nung 10 na yun, that they would have been up now.
Yes, that's true. And well, this is we're just entering the second half, so there's still a lot of ball game left.
Right.
But if you take a look at the leading scorers in the part of JT Bulacan Taipan, you see Russell Del Pozo, who made 14 points already.
Oh, yes.
With kita mo naman yung two long-range three-pointers ni Russell Del Pozo in that second quarter.
Yeah,
You
two long bombs falling.
Yes. And then you have Victoria also, who made 10 points already. Samantala dito sa Quezon City, you have Cordaño with 9, Cuevas with 9 points as well.
Yeah, basically itong si Eric Cordaño, no, we mentioned earlier, he is the perfect complement
Yes.
to Mark Cuevas for Quezon City 8-way Junior Giants. The third quarter underway. Rans down low to Mark. Mark against Laksamana. Double team down. And good defense there by Bulacan Taipan.
Ang ganda ng depensa doon in the part of JT Bulacan Taipan.
Now here is Nash. It's their turn to go to the block, but Pulong Barret could not handle that pass, which was too low.
Yes, and that was a turnover committed by Nash Gapak. That's his second turnover already in this game.
Wela. Now to Romero. Romero, 10 to shoot for QC. Here is Cuevas trying to cross. Oh, that was a bailout foul. Shot clock was almost done. And not really a good foul by Laksamana.
Yes, that's not a good foul for Laksamana.
At all, no?
And part of JT Bulacan Taipan, because the shot clock is dwindling down, and Cuevas is just trying to make a miracle out of it.
Right.
And unfortunately, natawagan sila ng foul.
That was actually outstanding defense by Bulacan Taipan for 23 seconds. And then at the last second, Laksamana commits that foul. And we are now tied at 34 as basically Mark Cuevas is the only bright spot from the free throw line para dito sa Quezon City.
Here comes Nash Gapak.
But he is holding on to the ball too long now. Makes his move, pulls up, can't hit. Pulong Barret with the rebound. Simon can't find the angle.
And that offensive play possession in the part of GT Bulacan Taipan was not a smart way to start the third quarter.
Well, basically that offensive thrust, no? In last na yun by Bulacan, only 2 players were able to touch the ball.
Yes, yes.
And the shots were forced. In the meantime, speaking of using force, here he is again, Eric Cordaño.
And that's the reason why Quezon City is really shooting the ball well, shooting 40% in the field, because they can attack easily in those types of baskets katulad ni Cordaño at saka ni Cuevas.
Basically, ganun na naman, no? The play is only between Nash and Simon. Natawagan ng traveling doon si Simon Pulong Barret.
And a platoon of substitution ang nangyari dito sa JT Bulacan Taipan. Ang naiwan lang dito si Nash Gapak. And possession goes to Quezon City Junior Giants. Here comes Muyuela bringing down the ball against Nash Gapak.
That's right, Quezon City. Just took the lead back after the free throws by Mark Cuevas. His jumper won't go though. Nash with the rebound, and Rance gives up the foul.
And that's his first personal foul para dito kay Muyuela. And maganda rin tong matchup na to si Muyuela and Gapak.
match na match
Oo.
kumbaga. And there they are. Now Russell. Right now for Quezon City, it's Romero who's trying to contain Del Pozo, and he was successful.
Oh, nice attack here by Mark
Right.
Cuevas.
On the other hand, Mark Cuevas could not be contained.
Oh yes, and take a look at that replay. Mark Cuevas attacking and testing the toughness of Russell Del Pozo. And he got that end one opportunity. And that's a pound for pound fitness para dito kay Mark Cuevas.
Still excellent from the free throw line. Mark Cuevas giving Quezon City a 5-point lead right now. Usually, no, pag sidestep ka para umiwas ka sa
Yes.
kalaban mo.
Oo.
Mark Cuevas went into Del Pozo, got the foul and the pound for pound play to go. In the meantime, here is Del Pozo. De La Vega, straight away three. Short. Ooh. A rebound battle.
And
That might be a foul on Rans Mayuela.
yes. And it's a second foul para dito kay Mayuela.
He got caught holding on to Del Pozo.
And you can see the difference of the style of play of these both squads. Itong Quezon City really attacks it in the hole, trying to get those high range shots. Samantalang itong JT Bulacan Taipan.
You kidding me? Russell Del Pozo, it is too early for those kinds of spectacular plays, but nonetheless, 4-point play opportunity for Russell Del Pozo almost from the logo. And yes, that foul counted play was brought to you by Pound for Pound Fitness. Be Liga ready.
And that was a tough shot para dito kay Russell Del
Yes.
Pozo.
Ooh, however, he missed the free throw.
And yun nga, like what I've said, ito naman JT Bulacan Taipan, they live and die in the three-pointer. Kaya kita mo, difference talaga sila sa style of play.
Oh, good tap there. That pass was deflected by De La Vega. Elbow three won't go. They get it back. Del Pozo asking for it. However, it is Lacson who receives behind the back, the spin, the block by Atienza.
A great defense there by Atienza, standing in front against the quickness of Lacson.
Moving his feet from left to right and not bothered by the shiftiness nitong si Lacson. Eric sizing up Victoria. Goes to Mark. Fires up the three. Offline.
And ball stays with Quezon City Junior Giants.
That one hit the leg of Russell.
Yes, And we will turn you over to our courtside reporter, Courtney. Courtney, take it away.
Mark Cuevas shared his mindset coming into this game. With the stakes higher than ever, Cuevas may be known for his offensive skills. He mentioned earlier that he needed to improve his defense and has dedicated his preparation to that aspect of his game for this crucial match. Cuevas spoke about the importance of maintaining unity regardless of the outcome today. Whatever happens today, we will remain as one and as brothers. Eman, Coach Quito.
And thank you, Courtney, for that insight. And that's what a way for having a player like Mark Cuevas to be the leader of this Quezon City Junior Giants. And that's a great way to set the tone para dito sa mga teammates ni Mark Cuevas, because it gives a lot of motivation for them to fight and play as if there's nothing to lose.
And if your best player is talking about the team being brothers, being that close, that really lifts the morale of a team. No?
Sometimes those are factors. Having a great leader inside the court.
In the meantime, Bulacan Victoria steps back. Oh, knocks it down off glass.
How can you defend that against Victoria, those sharpshooters at on JT Bulacan Taipan, if they are hitting those tough shots?
Right. Quezon City only with a 1-point lead now. Mark against 3. Ball is loose. Diving for it was Victoria, and now Taipan, the layup. Del Pozo finishes.
And turnovers like that will really haunt you if you're Quezon City. But Gaitos answering back with a three-pointer.
That was a very confident transition 3 by Gaitos.
And kita-kita mo ang Quezon City Junior Giants yung what a shot para dito kay Justin Del Pozo once again hitting that 4th three-pointer.
That was special, Quito, no, because his feet was not squared up.
Yes.
It was actually an awkward jump for Russell Del Pozo, but he's still able to knock it down. Oh, close fists, entangled there on the floor. It was Fajardo and I believe Atienza.
Yes.
And yeah, Atienza was the one called. See it again. Yeah, there was they got entangled mid-air. Though the hit on Atienza's head was inadvertent at the most, no, because
both of them jumped towards the ball.
right, they were both players were going for the basketball on that rebound battle. Unfortunately, though, for Atienza, he was the one called for the foul.
And here comes JT Bulacan Taipan.
Lacson now to Fajardo. Looking for Russell. Fajardo moves closer. Here's a 3, way offline by Victoria. Eric escapes. Oh, sorry, missed there as that one bounced out at the last second. And again, double black eye for QC as Cordano was called for the foul. Parang flying tackle yung nangyari na yun.
He missed the layup.
Right, see it again.
Cordano missed the layup. Na-foul pa niya. That's his second personal foul. Tapos penalty pa ang Quezon City.
That's right. And triple black eye pala, no? Kung tatlo mata mo because si Russell Del Pozo pa ang shoot nitong free throws. Though he missed one earlier, but he makes the first one.
Yes. And if you can take a look at the box score, he has 24 points already. And most of his baskets came from that logo 3.
Russell Del Pozo really very comfortable, no? Shooting those long bombs. And yeah, for a player at this age, 18 below, to be given the license to shoot from anywhere, that is special.
Yes, yes.
Here he is once again. Oh,
Great.
that time. Oh, yes.
Oh, great hands para dito kay Gaitos.
Now, Gaitos to Carol Go. Put back. Atienza gets that offensive rebound. Third try for QC. Salazar receives, goes to the middle, stretches, short. Oh, Del Pozo was ahead of everybody there, but yeah.
Oh,
I think De La Vega, the one who got the rebound, was not looking up. In the meantime, there's a turnover.
that's a miscommunication on the part of Fajardo and Russell Santos.
That's right. And Santos still unable to get himself going now after the monster performance from the last game. And this is a very interesting lineup. They did this late in the second quarter for Bulacan. No? Look how small their lineup is.
Yes.
Magkasabay si Lacson at si Santos. Cuevas can't hit the 3.
But so far, this two-guard combination of JT Bulacan Taipan has been effective as they are up here in this third quarter, 47-44 by 3 points.
That's right. Now here's Lacson. actually used Mark Cuevas as a screen.
Oh.
And there it is. Russell Santos hitting his first 3 of the game. Right now, from beyond the arc, he is 1 out of 4, no?
Yes, 1 out of 4. And that's his first basket dito sa larong to, that 3-pointer.
That is not a good sign for Quezon City as Mark Santos, once he gets himself going, hard to stop. Samantala, the other Mark naman, si Cuevas. I said Mark Santos, pero yeah, Mark Russell Santos.
Yes.
Pero yeah, still continuing his offensive onslaught for Quezon City is Mark Cuevas. And Gaitos, again, I believe, caused that turnover.
Oh, yes.
So outstanding defensive job so far by Benedict Gaitos.
Yes, and Gaitos will sit down on the bench as we reach this final seconds of this third quarter. Here comes Cuevas, open for 3, misses it, and rebound para dito kay De La Vega and JT Bulacan Taipan. Here comes Russell Santos, missed that 3-pointer. At the end of the third quarter, lamang ang Bulacan by 4 points, 50-46. Magbabalik tayo for the fourth quarter of this game.
Fourth and final quarter now in this do-or-die game between Quezon City 808 Junior Giants and Bulacan Taipan. This is in the 18 and under division.
Yes.
And before we start the fourth quarter, we would like to acknowledge and thank our sponsors. Number 1 now, Pound for Pound Fitness, Big Liga Ready, Pound Active for quality sportswear, Nature Spring. Thank you also to Chinky Skin, empowering women by redefining beauty. Of course, Don Benitos, ang pambansang kasaba. Doray Bolerang Pinoy, official basketball of Manny Pacquiao's Junior MPBL, Winford Resort and Casino, and Red Dynasty Seafood and Hot Pot Restaurant. Fourth quarter underway. Russell Santos claiming that his shot was partially blocked. That's why it was so short. But nonetheless, the call sticks. Ball to Quezon City. Here is Mark. Finding Eric. Eric drives, skies, hangs. Does not get the shot, but he'll go back to the line.
Every time, these two players, ito si Cuevas and Cordaño, aggressive for the part of Quezon City Junior Giants. Things they create a lot of plays, a lot of situations. And take a look at that last possession, nakakuha sila ng foul. And Cordaño is at the free throw line.
Good sign for Eric Cordaño that he made his first free throw. Sana napulsuhan na niya. Ooh, spoke too soon as that one was short.
Quezon City is still shooting 56% in the free throw. Here comes Nash Gapak missing that open layup.
At least nag-improve na yung free throw shooting in Quezon City because in the first half, they shot only 42% from the line. However, nothing there on the offensive thrust of Bulacan. Eric, kick out to Mark, and wisely, Mark Cuevas waits for his teammates. Here he is again, using that Carol Go pick. Puts it up. He puts it in.
What a push shot there para dito kay Mark Cuevas. That play is going nowhere.
That's right.
And itong si Mark Cuevas has great instinct to shoot that ball.
And that is the significance and the importance of a Mark Cuevas or a Russell Del Pozo in your
Yes,
squad.
yes, yes.
Yung when everything else fails, ayan yung deterrent mo, yung contingent mo.
Yes.
In the meantime, that was a good move by Cordaño, but he could not get the shot to go. Victoria, corner 3, offline, offensive rebound, extra pass, and still no goal. 4 white shirts underneath pero walang nakashoot, samantala simpleng-simple lang para kay Mark Cuevas.
And again, that's courtesy of Cordaño pushing the ball to create fast break points para dito sa Quezon Huskers.
Again, oh! That was a dangerous collision.
Yes.
Underneath receiving the pass was Fajardo.
And that on the floor
Right.
is
Eric.
Cordaño.
Right. And,
Oh, that's a dangerous play
Right.
para dito kay Cordaño.
but look at Eric Cordaño back up on his feet. Signaling the thumbs up sign to Coach Atienza. And what a tough kid this is. In the meantime, at the line, it's Fajardo.
Fajardo misses that first attempt. He has 2 points already in this quarter with 13 rebounds. And the coach of Quezon City, ito si Coach Atienza, was given a warning. And both free throws wasn't able to convert para dito kay Fajardo.
That's right. But he was able to get the steal, counter steal by Cordaño. And from behind, De La Vega was called for the reach. Though, yeah, we have to confirm that. I believe there were only 4 players on the floor for Quezon City. But yeah, we have a stoppage of play, and we are waiting for the verdict regarding the last whistle of our officials. So there was a delay of game warning called against Quezon City.
Yes.
But possession
will go to JT Bulacan Taipan.
But was I correct na 4 lang yung nakapasok sa...
No, may isang player masyado maagang pumunta sa bench.
Okay.
And,
Hindi pa tumutunog.
hindi pa tumutunog.
Umuwi na.
Another 3-pointer para kay Russell Del Pozo from long range.
And yung long range na yun is about 35 feet above, no? From 35 feet above. In the meantime, Mark Cuevas tries to answer, cannot get that one to go. Here is Nash Gabak. Met by Rans Miguela. Again, good matchup there.
And the foul was called away from the play, and it's going to be called by Romero playing against Del Pozo.
Right, and see that once again, that long bomb, his, I believe, 4th.
Yes.
Or 5th. I lost count, partner. Ganun kadami ang pinapasok na 3-point shots ito si Russell Del Pozo. In the meantime, yeah, you mentioned that last foul by Romero was away from the ball, no? Kasi habang may I had to wait on what would happen to that last shot by Russell. Pero yeah, habang may play na nangyayari with the ball, may hiwalay na laro, no? Itong si Romero at Del Pozo naghahabulan.
Yes. And here comes Gapak.
Oh, almost getting the offensive rebound. Streaking to the front court. Cordaño. Oh, the hang time. That time did not work. And look at how Eric Cordaño.
Look at the hustle
The
play.
effort. Yes, that is next level. First tried to reach in, fell down, quickly got back up again and deflects the second pass.
And those are the efforts that you want to see for Quezon City Junior Giants.
De La Vega, the handoff, Del Pozo, lost his footing right there, and he knew it. Checking his, I believe those are PGs. kung bakit walang traction.
Nadulas during that play itong si Del Pozo.
Now here is Achuela. He has been quiet so far. Basically, he is their first option when it comes to the low block.
Yes, yes,
Itong
that's correct.
si Andre Achuela.
But so far,
Check that, Brian Achuela. Sorry.
Brian Astuela has been silent. Only has 3 points in this game. However, this guy on the line is one of the players who's really stepping up in this game. Ito si Cordaño, who makes the first basket. He has 12 points already with 7 rebounds and 5 assists.
Right. Again, splitting his charities, Cordaño, but Mark Cuevas just plucking that ball above De La Vega, no? And it's his turn to go to the line, and that's good news for QC because Mark Cuevas basically is their best free throw shooter so far in this game, and that can't be said for Eric Cordaño, who is only 5 out of 12 from the line.
Yes, and so far, Mark Cuevas has 22 points already. Make that 23 with 11 rebounds.
Right.
Another double-double performance para dito sa batang to.
Mark Cuevas from the free throw line so far 9 out of 12.
Very impressive for one of the leaders para dito sa Quezon City.
De La Vega, the cross. The blow by. Power move. That shot goes in with a foul. That play was brought to you by Pound for Pound Fitness. Be Liga ready.
And that was something new para dito sa JT Bulacan Taipan. Take a look at that replay. That end one basket para dito kay De La Vega. That's his first basket of the game.
And what comes to mind after that last play by De La Vega was the report of Courtney Love, wherein Mark Cuevas was talking about improving his defense.
Oh, yes.
So hindi pa niya na-improve during that time because, De La Vega, who is not really the quickest player, just blew by him.
And at the same time, Mark Cuevas wasn't able to get that rebound. At nakakuha na rebound ito si Del Pozo.
That's right.
Who puts it back.
And that was a 4-point swing for Bulacan Taipan, and they are now up by 3, 57-54. That's a foul on the three-point shooter against De La Vega. So Romero, good job on baiting the defense after the release.
And after that swing, yung 4-point swing, itong JT Bulacan Taipan, final naman ito ni De La Vega. Itong si Romero, giving Romero three free throws. And that's something big. Nakakawala ng momentum yun if you're in the part of JT Bulacan Taipan.
Romero now at the line gets the first. And slowly but surely, the free throw shooting is improving for Quezon City 808 Junior Giants.
And he makes all 3 free throws para dito kay Romero to tie this game up to 57.
Right, and in this second half, at least Quezon City has now upped their percentage from the free throw to 60% more or less, no?
Yes.
As opposed to in the first half where they only shot 42%.
Yes.
Trying to power his way through was Pulong Barret, but he loses the ball. Solid defense by Brian Hachuela. Here he is right now. That would be an offensive foul. Malinaw na malinaw. Sinagasaan.
And that was a smart play para dito kay Russell Del Pozo, anticipating the attack of Hachuela.
Not to mention courageous, huh?
Oo.
At hinaharang ka ba kay Brian Hachuela? See it one more time. Boom.
Oh, nice. Nice anticipation para dito kay Russell Del Pozo, sacrificing his body up. And he knew
He got it.
he got that call.
So right now it is a very close game, under 5 minutes to play. We are deadlocked at 57 all. Back on the floor is Russell Santos. Del Pozo, the drop, the stretch. Oh, sorry miss by Simon Pulong Barrett. Still can't find the rhythm.
And that was a smart play para dito kay Russell Del Pozo, reading the play well.
Oh, yes.
Namintis lang talaga ni Pulong Barrett.
That was an outstanding setup job by Russell Del Pozo, and walking back to their defensive possession. No? Nasa isip niya, minsan lang ako mag-assist. Hindi mo pa binigay sa akin yung assist ko. Samantala, rare miss from the line from Mark Cuevas. He's probably feeling the fatigue right now,
Yes.
as he has played most of this game, except from that time when he had to go out to check on his shoulder.
But we're in 4-minute mark of this fourth quarter, and both teams are in the penalty situation already.
Right, and what a time to miss from the free throw line. 0 out of 2 from the last trip from Mark Cuevas. Here is Russell being hounded by Romero, and right in front of our officials, Romero put 2 hands on Russell, and that's an automatic foul.
Yes, that's the third personal foul para dito kay Romero.
More bad news for Quezon City. They are now in the penalty, and we still have 4 minutes to go in the fourth quarter.
And I'm interested to see how JT Bulacan Taipan play this last 4 minutes out, because obviously they know that Quezon City is in the penalty situation.
Right.
So I want to see are they still gonna shoot threes or jack up threes, or they'll be starting to be aggressive and take themselves in the free throw line.
Maybe now's the time to really look for Simon Pulong Barrett down low, as he can collect those fouls. In the meantime, there he was, missing. Hindi highlight na sana. In the meantime, we have a timeout. It is brought to you by Nature Spring. Back to the action here, live from Tanauan City. It is so good to be back here, Coach Quito. No? By the way, this is Eman Cabiles, and I am not a 12-year-old kid. And then undergoing puberty, no? Pero medyo na buwis boses lang po tayo from the last gigs, as that was a timely three coming from that was Romero, yes.
Oh, yeah. That was a great start after a timeout. Itong Quezon City hitting that three-pointer.
In the meantime, Santos short on that three-point try. Yes, as Cordaño skies in.
And that's a 5-0 run in the part of Quezon City.
In the blink of an eye, they took back the lead. They are now up by 3. Ooh, hard pick there by De La Vega. Russell now to Simon. Simon fakes. And finally gets that bucket. Lalabas pa talaga eh.
But you can see Mark Cuevas trying to be smart in that possession.
Right.
He might try to pull up a chair there to take out the balance of Pulong Barrett.
from the other side.
Wow.
Knocking it down once again, Romero.
And this is something you don't want to see.
Yes. If you're Bulacan,
That's something you don't want to see in the part of JT Bulacan Taipan.
another three-point try. Can't hit for Russell Santos. Ahead, Mark. Oh, well defended there. I believe that was De La Vega. The putback still short. Del Pozo to Nash. Nash takes it strong and runs in to Eric Cordaño.
And again, this two teams talaga is a really great matchup. Different style of plays, but you know, these both teams are not really giving up on each other. Take a look at that replay.
And you mentioned earlier, partner, you're waiting, you're expecting Quezon City to make the most out of the penalty situation.
Yes.
Oh, check that, Bulacan to make the most out of the penalty situation of Quezon City.
Yes.
And I believe you're right. They are taking it strong to the hole, except for those two triples attempted by Santos, though he was wide open during those shots. No?
This is a good opportunity for them to take advantage of getting them in the charity stripe para dito sa GT Bulacan Taipan.
Quezon City 8-2-8 Junior Giants with a 2-point lead, and that would be an offensive foul on Eric.
But the referee called for a traveling para dito kay Cordaño.
That's right. Well, we'll get back to that. But here's the replay. Well, definitely it was not an offensive foul because, I believe wala sa defensive position, no? yung defender.
Yeah.
But unfortunately, Eric was called for the travel. Samantala, we have a timeout. It is brought to you by Nature Spring. We go back to the action, streaming live from Tanauan City. We're now in the twilight zone in this do-or-die game between Quezon City and Bulacan. Quezon City protecting a 2-point lead. Bulacan right now, chance to tie or take the lead, but there's a deflection. Atienza picks it up to Mark. Pulong Barret was able to deflect that pass. They go to the other side. Cordaño, 10 to shoot for QC.
This is what you want to see.
Right.
Para dito sa Quezon City. Mark Cuevas having that basket.
Oh, a travel called against Mark Cuevas, and outstanding solid defense played there by Simon Pulong Barret against the best player of the opposing team, Mark Cuevas.
Another great stop para dito sa JT Bulacan Taipan. Now they have the basket. Let's see if they will convert here.
That was way off for Russell Del Pozo. That time, they should have practiced more patience, no?
Yes. And should have taken that possession in the hole.
Right. He could have taken advantage of the penalty situation of Quezon City. Now there's a hurried three! Buried! Mark Cuevas! Whoa! Again! Out of a broken play, Mark Cuevas.
Ice in his veins para dito kay Mark Cuevas.
It is already cold here in Gymnasium 1 in Tanauan, pero lalong lumamig after that. Cold three by Mark Cuevas. In the meantime, we have a timeout. We will return shortly. It's brought to you by Nature Spring. with 44.1 seconds remaining, Mark Cuevas may have just hit the biggest shot in Season 2, in their Season 2 campaign here for Quezon City 808 Junior Giants. Quezon City now has a 5-point lead, 68-63, with only, and a turnover
And
by
again,
Bulacan.
a miscommunication para dito kay
Right.
Gapak and Pulong Barit.
And Quezon City 828 Junior Giants. Well,
Take a
let's
look
see
at
this
that.
last play once
That
again.
replay. Masyado maaga yung pasa ni Gapak.
Sayang. Because, yeah, there was space.
Oo.
There was a lot of space actually in the middle
That
for
was-
Pulong Barit
Yes.
to receive that pass. But I believe it was wide left at the same time, too low and early.
Yeah,
No?
too early for a pass para doon kay Gapak to cut. And the weird part there is the 3 turnovers of Gapak came between Gapak and Pulong Barit.
Oh,
So yung mga low post passes nila, yung tandem
Right.
nila in this game is off cue. So
Right.
that's a tough way to see it in the part of JT Bulacan Taipan.
in the meantime, it is the opposite for the tandem of Eric Cordaño and Mark Cuevas
Yes,
sa
yes.
Quezon City naman, who has been clicking
Yes.
all throughout this game.
But if you are JT Bulacan Taipan, this is a good time to try to early steal and try to test Quezon City to
Right.
put them in the free throw line, because if you take a look at the box score, Quezon City is just shooting 58%
That's right.
in the free throw.
That's right. So let's see if Bulacan is aware of that and if they will take advantage. Right now, both teams are in penalty. And if I was Bulacan Taipan, I will foul Eric Cordaño.
And a turnover para dito kay Muy Buela.
Muyuela?
Muyuela,
all right.
rather.
So, good defense that time in terms of denying the pass on the part of Bulacan Taipan.
Possession goes back to JT Bulacan Taipan.
In the meantime,
Yeah.
we will take a short break. This timeout is brought to you by Nature Spring. .5 remaining in this do-or-die game between Bulacan versus Quezon City. Possession to Bulacan Taipan.
Yes.
What do you expect them to do right now, Coach Quito?
I want the ball in the hands of Russell Del Pozo. And for Russell, I want to see him try to attack the lane and get that foul. Put him in the free throw line. But let's see what will happen here.
Right now, they do not need a three, but they need to score quickly. Oh, the setup for Bulumbarit was deflected, but I thought that was almost a steal. Yes, it was. Russell Santos drives. Layup won't go, but he'll go to the line. And basically,
Yes.
in the 13 seconds was chopped off at the game clock.
And that's very unfortunate in the part of Quezon City, not trying to take care of the ball. Dalawang turnovers ang nangyari doon in the part of Quezon City.
They had good defensive stops. Not letting Bulacan score in this final seconds, but yun lang, sa kabila naman, committing two crucial turnovers, turnovers that may be crucial. Well, so far, it's still a 5-point lead for Quezon City, 68-63, with Russell Santos at the line. And
you can see Coach Atienza really upset with what happened during those sequence. because they really giving JT Bulacan Taipan a lot of opportunities for them to go back and perhaps tie this game up.
Right.
And Russell Santos making that first basket. And he's the guy who's been struggling in this game. Itong si Mark Santos.
Right.
Only has 4 points in this game.
And that was after making 27 points in their last. But he hits 2 all-important free throws. Talking about Russell Santos of Bulacan Taipan. And the lead has been cut down to 3 with 29.2 seconds to go. Well, let's stay on the air, Coach
Yes.
Quito. Right now, Quezon City just committed 2 consecutive turnovers and basically giving Bulacan several chances to come back in this one.
Yes,
What
yes.
do you expect Quezon City to do in their possession?
For this possession, you don't have to make a basket, but if you need to put the ball in the hands of Cordaño rather, and from there he can attack and try to look for Mark Cuevas maybe to be placed on the short corner to be dropped off. So, but let's see, they don't need to make a basket here because for sure JT Bulacan Taipan will try to foul here.
Also, making things happen for Quezon City is Rafa Romero. So Bulacan cannot overlook him. And right now, good thing for Quezon City, they will inbound in their front court.
Yes.
But Cordaño, I believe, is not on the floor.
Oh,
Romero receives.
JT Bulacan Taipan.
Right. Oh, that was a... Well, first of all, that was a dangerous pass by Romero to Rance. Almost, well, Russell was almost got to that, no? But
Yeah.
lucky for Quezon City, a foul was called against Russell Santos.
Oh yes. Muntikan na umapak sa
Right.
sideline itong si
Si Rance,
Muyuela.
he actually did, no? Pero yeah, a good job by your officials, knowing that Rance stepped out of bounds because of that push.
Yes.
Oh, splitting his charities as Rance. And
the lane violation was called against Quezon City Junior Giants.
that's right.
Against Atienza. And inbound
Right.
will be played on the other side of the court para dito sa JT Bulacan Taipan.
They
Shot.
go to Nash. Nash speeds up, trying to dump it again to Pulong Barit. Santos 4-3. Oh, that rattles out. Simon puts it back.
Great instinct para dito kay Punong Barit.
And they have to foul, and they do. Foul given up by Nash Gapak. And he will send Salazar to the free throw line. Salazar, for Quezon City, has been very solid, especially on defending the perimeter, no?
Yes, yes. But ito si Lazar hasn't been in the free throw in this game, but
That does not matter.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, wow. Ice in his veins. Yeah, John Kyle Salazar, 2 for 2. And Quezon City smelling the upset now. That shot was short. And surprisingly, Russell Del Pozo has not touched the ball.
Yes,
no,
yes.
in the last 2 possessions for Bulacan.
And this is a great upset for Quezon City and Junior Giants.
Oh, wow. And it's over. The upset is real for the Quezon City 828 Junior Giants. Wow.
Wow.
Taking down the number 2, I believe.
Yes,
the
number two.
2, JT Bulacan Taipan, and sending them home.
Yes.
Meanwhile, yes, congratulations to the Quezon City 828 Junior Giants. They will move on to the division semifinals of Manny Pacquiao Jr. MPBL Season 2.
And again, what an outstanding performance para dito sa Quezon City Junior Giants as they came on an upset against the number 2 Bulacan Taipan.
That's right. Wow.
And they will be heading in the semifinals playing against Rizal Switch Fibers. That's another
Right.
great
Series.
series to watch for this junior MPBL 18 and under division in the North Division.
Of course, Rizal Switch Fibers, they have been waiting on the outcome of this series on kung sino yung makakaharap nila, no?
Yes.
And it is the Quezon City 828 Junior Giants who are advancing to the division semifinals in the North.
Yes, and like what I've said, outstanding performance. They stayed in their game. Their strategy for sure is to let the shooters or the players of GT Bulacan Taipan to shoot and live and die in the three-point area.
Right.
And that was effective for them. Quezon City shot 38% in the field, even though they shot 60% in the free throw. They grabbed 42 rebounds, and again, what an outstanding performance.
In the
para dito sa
meantime,
Quezon City.
we will be turning you over to Courtney Buenaventura, who is with our Extreme Player of the Game.
Here with us is our extreme best player of the game, Mark Cuevas from Quezon City Junior Giants with 27 points and 13 rebounds. Congratulations, Mark. Mark, we saw that every player's eagerness to win, binibigay talaga ng bawat isa lahat. What can you say about your performance today?
Masabi ko sa performance ko, mas higipit ako pa ngayong semis. Kulang pa to, mas tataas ako pa yung performance ko. Ayun ako.
Pwede mo bang sabihin sa amin yung message na sinabi mo sa akin kanina sa teammates mo?
Sabi ko, nung second game namin, sabi ko, kasi nakarating ako third quarter na, sabi ko, kung nakarating ako na maaga, mas kakayanin pa namin. Kaya yun, bumawi ako ngayon, pinakita ko yung performance ko na ayun, binigay na sa amin to. Ayun po.
Yan, totoo naman, nabawi nyo ngayon. May mga gusto ka bang batiyan at pasalamatan, Mark?
Salamat po sa suporta ng 828, sa pamilya ko, sa family Cuevas, sa De Los Rios. Ayun po, at pati sa team ko sa UE. Ayun po.
Salamat, Mark. At syempre, kasama din natin ang kanilang coach, ang head coach nila, si Coach Mike. Coach, pwede nyo na pong kunin yung logo nyo and idikit here. Coach, yan. Yan, congratulations, Coach, and congratulations, Mark, especially to the whole team now that you're advancing to the North Division semifinals. Thank you for joining me here. Also, we would like to thank Don Benitos for providing us a sumptuous Filipino delicacy. Don Benitos, ang pambansang kasaba. Now, back to you, Eman and Coach Quito.
Congratulations to Mark Cuevas, our Extreme Player of the Game, and of course, congratulations to Quezon City 828 Junior Giants for advancing to the North Division semifinals. And Coach Quito, what stuck to me, of course, Mark Cuevas was talking about when he said na binigay sa amin to, he was talking about divine intervention.
Yes.
Pero I have to give credit to these young gentlemen. Yung sinasabi ni Coach na puso, yun ang pinakita nila.
Correct.
Hindi ito binigay. They
Yes.
took it. They grab
Earned
it.
it.
Yes, and they caused an upset against the number 2 seeded team. And they are moving on. The Quezon City 828 Junior Giants are now moving on to the North Division semifinals. In the meantime, we still have 8 more games to go in this Saturday game day. Up next, 14 and under division, Las Piñas Isa Botanical Whitening Warriors going up against the Quezon Junior Huskers. So wag po kayong aalis, magbabalik ang Manny Pacquiao Junior MPBL Season 2, the playoffs.
Liga ng bayan na to, mga kabataan na sugod, Junior MPBL para sa'yo, ang liga ng bawat batang Pilipino. Liga ng bayan na to, klaro na to, huwag kang sumuko sa gustong gawin, isang pangarap, isang tagumpay, gabay at pag-asa ng bayan, landas pagbabago, pag-asa, ikaw ang mahalaga. Iba't iba pero isang halaga. Nagkakaisa, nagmamahalan, nagtutulungan. Liga ng bayan na to, mga kabataan na subok. Junior taas noo kahit kanino, walang ibang sinisigaw ang masang Pilipino. Bumagsak, bumangon, hinarap ang mga hamon, hanggang ang kahirapan tuluyan nating matalo.
Special thanks to City of Tanauan, Province of Batangas, Mayor Sonny Perez Collantes, and Mr. Wilfredo Dodong Ablao for hosting today's game. Maraming salamat po.
We would also like to thank Boss I and Bro Kitek Aesthetic and Wellness Services.
Manny Pacquiao's Junior MPBL would like to thank Extreme One-Stop Shop Appliances,
Dorite Bola ng Pinoy, the first Pinoy basketball brand, Don Benitos, ang pambansang cassava, Nature Spring, #1 bottled water in the Philippines, Pound for Pound Fitness, Be Liga Ready, Jinky Skin, empowering women by redefining beauty, Pound Active, for quality sportswear.
Red Dynasty, offering comfort Chinese food and overall 5-star experience. Winford Resort and Casino Manila, a luxury integrated resort.